Hey, what's up everybody? I'm currently doing a water change. Figured since I haven't put out a video in some time, I'll just give you a quick overview of my water change process that I'm currently doing on my 75 gallon African cichlid tank. As you can tell, I use the Python hoses. Been using it for at least 2 years now. It's been working great, no issues, love it. It's currently sucking up the water from there, and it takes it down that hose to a restroom I have down my hallway, and it's just going down the drain there. If you don't own one, you must get one. They're simply amazing. On most weeks, I do water changes once a week. On most weeks, I will vacuum the gravel. I will either use the Python hose to kind of suction whatever's up on the top of the gravel or the sand bed there. Or I also have an Eheim vacuum that I will use, which I'll do a video maybe in the coming weeks in regards to that vacuum. But I'm not doing any gravel vacuum today because it's looking pretty decent. However, in a couple days, if I see that it's kind of backing up somewhere, maybe under these rocks in there, I'll make sure to use the Eheim one to kind of just vacuum that up. Sometimes when I'm doing water changes, I will kind of clean out the wave maker if I feel that it's got junk in it, or if I see a decrease in performance, but it's been going good. Some weeks I will also clean out the overflow box back here if I see a lot of junk kind of building up in the bottom. It always kind of remains a little bit dirty. Sometimes there's more dirtier than others. Doesn't seem too bad today, so I'm going to go ahead and just let it wait out another week. In my cabinet is my wet-dry filter that I use. Today I did change out the filter pads, and I already did that process, but I'll give you a quick overview here. If I lift up this top here, we have the bonded pair of filter media here, so it's got the white side and the blue side. So that's kind of like the first layer of mechanical filtration. If I remove this box here, you can see the bottom of it has a bunch of holes where the water kind of drips out of it. Then we got the filter floss here, and I think I have about 4 layers of filter floss in here before the water then penetrates the bio balls down here. So that's what I have going on in here. I don't change out the filter floss every week. Sometimes I will change out the white one here on a week if I see that it's got pretty dirty, or if I need my tank to be extra clean. I will change it out since that's super cheap. But for most cases, I'll change it out every 2 weeks is kind of what I go by. Sometimes I will also clean out this overflow box. You can see where the water builds up. You will get some junk down there. But it's not too bad today, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that as is. Before I start refilling the tank back up with water, I will add my buffers and salts that I typically add when I do a water change. So when I add my salts and my buffer straight into my wet-dry filter, into the water compartment off to the left-hand side there. So as I turn on the pump, it just kind of mixes the water there with the buffer and salts, and it just kind of shoots it back into my tank and spreads it out evenly in that tank. So that is my process. How much water do I remove from this tank? I typically go about 60 to 75%. I'm assuming out of that water tank volume. You can kind of see how low it is at this point, maybe just a little under half. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here shortly, and I'll start the refill process back. I do refill straight out of my tap water, and then again, like I said, I add my buffers and my salts to the wet-dry filter under below. As far as stocking, everybody seems to be doing pretty good. Give a quick view of what's going on in here. Everybody's chilling, having a good time. I did add a second bristlenose pleco in here. I had one already in there, a male. Then I had a female in my 40-gallon breeder, but I decided to move her over into this tank to kind of help the male out. And I noticed that the female seems to be doing a way better job than my male does. My male tends to hide a lot, She seems to be a little bit more active in the cleaning department, so not sure if it's just her, if it's females in general, but she's doing good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for now. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. Alright, fish nerds. Until next time, peace out.